but the color and grain at this end is almost perfect. So I think I'll turn it over and try the other side. Well, it's getting pretty smooth, and we have a slight low spot there. We have our two wormholes here, and there's a couple of small knots down at this end, another wormhole there. But it looks pretty good. I need 33.5. So it's 38 down here to the first two wormholes. There's a brown streak right through the middle here, but that's pretty natural. So I think we've got a good one. We'll work on the other end now. So I'm working on this end, and we've got a couple of wormholes here and down here, but otherwise pretty good. So I think we'll take some off of the either side and then plane them flat, and those two pieces will become the top. Well, I planed them and then ran them through my wide belt sander, and I trimmed the edges, so they're about 7/8 of an inch thick right at the moment, so they've got to come down. But I don't know if you can see the grain there, so I'm comparing the two. They have this brown streak through it, so I'm thinking of matching the two this way. This piece here would be the one that's on the fixed part of the table. This is the best side. And then this one would be what you would see when it's open. And then when it's closed, this would fold over, and this would be the top portion, which I think is pretty nice. So I think I'll take the these are still about 19 inches wide at this point, so I've got to get it down to 16 3/4. So I think I'm going to take it off on the inside here, which will put that line pretty close to the edge, but won't disappear. But it'll be on the inside edge. So I think that's what we're going to do here. Well, here they are, milled down to I think a 32nd over. So you know, there'll be final sanding and scraping and whatever to take it to 3/4, but they're nice and flat. So they looked, the way I've got them paired up, it looks more book matched than anything. This is what it would look like open. So now I've got to cut it to length, which is 33.5, which is twice the width, so that it'll be square. So here's the table edge layout with the table open. So this pattern repeats itself back here, and when the table is closed and folds over, then the two patterns match. So this is it. Needs to be cut out and then rounded over on the edges, and pretty much done. Then we have to put a hinge in it. With the two wormholes did make it here, so I'm probably gonna have to fill them. We'll see. That I've come pretty close to where I have to round it over there in the edge. So we'll see what happens. Well, there we have it. It's roughed out. I've got a little cleanup to do where obviously there's plenty of saw marks, and but it matches pretty well. I've got to get it to match exactly all the way around. Put some light on it here so you can see, but it's straight along the back, and it will be straight along the front because that's the way it looks closed. So now to clean it up. Well, I've been cleaning it up here with a file, and I think maybe I should have cut it out with the two pieces together rather than doing them individually. I've got the front side done, and then I've just started on this side, but there's not a lot to do to get it exactly the same and get it smooth, and then of course it has to be rounded over. So I'll finish filing it here, and then we'll round it over tomorrow.